Have you ever spent just a few minutes scrolling through Instagram or LinkedIn, and the moment you put your phone down, something just feels off? It's not that you're jealous, it's not that you don't want other people to succeed. It's just, it feels like everyone is moving forward, and somehow you are still in the same place. Someone gets a better job, someone starts a business, someone buys a house, someone gets married, and every time you see another milestone, the same quiet question shows up in your mind. Why am I still here? The worst part is, after a while, it stops feeling like a question. It starts feeling like the truth, like maybe you're falling behind. But what if that's not what's actually happening? What if you're not behind at all? Here's the strange part: most of the time, nobody is actually competing with you. That friend who just got promoted probably isn't thinking about whether he's ahead of you. The guy who got married isn't racing against your life. And the person posting their latest success online probably has no idea you're comparing yourself to them. But your mind creates a completely different story. It feels like everyone started from the same starting line, and every time you look around, you can't help but ask yourself, where am I supposed to be by now? And that's the moment everything changes. Life stops feeling personal and starts feeling like a competition. A competition you
The first
never
reason
signed up
is
for.
that
Your brain is wired to compare. For hundreds of years, comparison helped us understand where we belonged. But today, that same brain is living in a completely different world. Instead of comparing yourself to a few people, you're comparing yourself to hundreds, sometimes thousands, every single day, and your brain doesn't really know the difference. The second reason is that you only get to see the highlights. You don't see the failures, the self doubt, the years when nothing seemed to happen. You only see where they ended up, and then you compare that to the behind the scenes of your own life. And the third reason is that we all been taught there's a timeline we're supposed to follow. By a certain age, you should have a career, you should have money, you should have your life together. But have you ever stopped and asked, have made that timeline? And why should it apply to everyone? Maybe the problem isn't that you're behind. Maybe you're measuring your life against a timeline that was never user to begin with. The problem isn't just that you compare yourself to other people. The real problem is that you start judging your own life by their pace. Every time someone reaches a new milestone, it feels like you should already be there too, and if you're not, it must mean you're doing something wrong. But there's one problem with thinking that way. It never ends. Let's see you finally get the job you've always wanted. Do you think that's the moment you finally feel like you've made it? Probably not, because by then someone else is making more money. Someone else just bought a bigger house. Someone else built a more successful business. If other people's lives become your measure of progress, the finish line keeps moving, and that means no matter how far you go, there will always be someone who makes you feel like you're not there yet. Maybe that's why some people seem to have everything and still feel like they're falling behind. So, if you're not supposed to measure your life against other people's timelines, what should you measure it against? Maybe the answer is simpler than you think. The person you were yesterday, not someone who started 5 years earlier, not someone who grew up with different opportunities, just you. Ask yourself, did I learn something today? Did I take one small steps forward? Am I building a life that actually means something to me? Because real progress is usually quiet. It happens so slowly that you barely notice it. But one day you look back and you realize how much you've changed, not because you finally caught up with someone else, but because you've become a little better than the person you used to be. And maybe that's the only comparison that truly matters. From the outside, it can look like everyone is moving faster than you, but the truth is, you're only seeing a small part of their story. You don't see their doubts, their failures, or the years it took to get where they are today. So maybe it's time to spend a little less time looking around and a little more time looking at your own past, not to prove you're better than anyone else, but to remember why you started walking it in the first place. Because life isn't about getting to the finish line before everyone else. It's about becoming the person you want to be, one step at a time. And maybe the only person you really need to be ahead of is the person you were yesterday.